A new model in practical education is the Veterans Heritage Project.
Veterans Heritage Project is a school club, which is now a nonprofit organization, where we interview veterans and we document their stories. The students write their essays, and is archived in the Library of Congress forever for future generations to read. And it's very vital that our future generations know our heroes' stories.
Connecting students with veterans is only one aspect of the project's benefits. By producing the annual volume Since You Asked for the Library of Congress, students also gain skills and experience unmatched in conventional classroom instruction.
I've noticed, compared to me, history's a weaker subject for everybody, but because of this club, a lot of people are getting a better view on history, I think.
Pretty much by being in the project, we've learned how to use different pieces of software, including the Adobe CS 5.5 suite. This year we're using Adobe InDesign to make our book, and definitely if I wouldn't have been in the project, I would have no clue how to use that program.
I don't really like writing, but as I joined the project, it got easier to write, and writing is fun when you write someone's story.
By interviewing primary sources from American history, students are able to gather facts and viewpoints not available in the classroom.
The depth of knowledge and passion that you develop for this particular topic that you're talking about with your veteran, you could never get that just in the classroom. You'll never get it out of the traditional social education such as movies.
Education's all about relevance. When kids see the relevance in what they're doing, they learn a whole lot more.
In school we talk about primary sources and reliable sources, and it just doesn't get any better than this.
Along with interview skills and historical research, students directly achieve state standards in their work with the project.
Just kind of the whole nature of the club, it creates discipline, and it really helps students get prepared for even their life after high school.
It's a whole package thing. In school, we talk about project-based learning, or we talk about, meshing different subjects. Well, this does it.
These students are learning skills that they're going to use in whatever walk of life they go into their future. And typically, students don't have this experience until they get into an internship in a college area.
The contact with veterans and sponsors provides students with real-world communication skills and opens up a window to history they would otherwise have never encountered.
And you can learn history from the books, but you don't learn the feelings, and you don't learn the tradition and the spirit that you learn from the interaction interview process. I think it's very valuable. It's just as valuable for the veteran as it is for the students and for Barbara Hatch and for our country.
I thought what was particularly interesting was that the student was 17 years old and my cousin was 85 years old. The story that he asked my cousin was so well researched in terms of understanding the history of the Battle of the Bulge, his knowledge level to ask the right questions, and then to be able to follow up on my cousin's answers was stunning.
The Veterans Heritage Project began at the high school level, but has also proven successful in the middle school grades.
Middle schoolers seem to get intrigued very easily. And if I say Vietnam, they don't quite know what that is. And I can help them and guide them and have them learn through their own student-centered inquiry and look at these interviews and the essays, and they can learn from the primary sources.
And one of the things that you hear a few times with these is that, well, this was life-changing, or this was amazing, or this is, I've never done anything like this before. This is where learning comes alive and it becomes real. These kids are meeting with these veterans, and there's magic that happens in that interview that you just can't get in a classroom.
The Veterans Heritage Project is not the only project of its kind in America, but has proven to be a model to be emulated by other schools.
We've had over 300 high schools who have taken this on, and it's been various levels of participation. I will tell you that this project, the Veterans Heritage Project, and what Barbara Hatch, her students, and the veterans of this community have done is completely unique. It is probably, if you will, the best we've ever seen of someone adapting this project, having young people involved, have communities involved, and have veterans involved.
When I talk to my friends and I tell them about the project, and if they go to another school, then they kind of wonder like, oh, why can't I have something like this at my school?
Every community has veterans. Every community has an agency for veterans that do good work in their community. And so if any high school teacher would pair with someone in the community, they can do this.
Everywhere we've been to present it, that I've seen at least, people are very open, receptive, they love the idea, they want to get it going in their schools. And I know that when they get it started, the students and the veterans in that area are going to absolutely fall in love with it. They're going to embrace it wholeheartedly.
If you care about honoring our veterans, you will do it. If you care about instilling the right values of character to our students, you will do it. It's a win-win.
For more information on how to bring the benefits of this program to your school, contact the Veterans Heritage Project today.